Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, it's going to be a PvZ from GSL Season 2. It's Dark and Hero on site Delta. Bottom right, it's going to be Hero. Top left, going to be Dark. An excellent PvZ for us today. Hit that like button if you're excited to see how Hero is going to handle Dark. Hero is probably the best Protoss player alive right now. Stats is back, and he's gonna take him a while to get up to Hero's level, I feel like. But he can. I do believe in stats. So, go ahead and scout with your Overlord. Here is Dark. Go ahead and get your hatch blocked, Dark. And holy smokes. Oh, so I think it's... I think he tried to fool Hero into thinking that is going over to his side of the map to a proxy hatch. Just a little bit of a trick there. And Hero says, I want to check to make sure. Whoa. Make sure that you're throwing down your hatch. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and see if you're going to throw down an extractor. There we go. Extractor and then a pool. And I'm going to go ahead and do a 1-gate expand play, which can handle a proxy hatch as well as being very economical. Again, with this spawning pool placement at the edge of the creep, I have no idea why Dark does that. Especially in PvZ, but whatever, man. We've got 2 drones on gas. Oh, there we go. 3 drones on gas. So we are planning speedlings as fast as you can get them at a 16, 18, 17 build. Second assimilator. And cybernetics core, and then second pylon, and then from there, the world is your oyster, Hero. Well, the world is not your oyster because you're playing Dark, but anyway, harassing. Oh, drone, run for your life, drone. I know there are Zerglings here to protect you, but they are still in egg form. Overlord, not the Overlord perching spot. Okay. So he knows that Hero, as well as other Protoss players, like to make an Adept first instead of a Stalker. If you make a Stalker, you cannot kill this Overlord because, bam, perching spot right there. So might as well make an Adept. Goodbye. Goodbye indeed. All right, what's the play gonna be here? Third hatch in it? Third hatch in it, indeed. Adept here. What are we doing, Adept? Are we gonna finish that? Alright, nothing crazy going on here in the early stages at all. Hit the like button, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. What else is going on in the world? Hey, we do have merch. I forgot to mention that. FalconPaladin.store has merch available with Terry the Overlord. Right, here's our guy Terry, Robert the Zealot. We've also got some Steve the SCV merch available out there too. If you're going to check it out, again, FalconPaladin.store for your merch needs. We are actually out of Oracle names, so if you want to hit us up with some Oracle names in the comments, feel free to do so. You can absolutely do that. Queen positioning on this Oracle. I don't know if she's going to live very long. Already taken damage to the hull. That's never a great thing. You never, ever, ever want to take hull damage for an Oracle unless you absolutely have to. If you're getting drone kills for it, sure, that's a good trade. Then we got an Oracle cruising across the map here, too. So, Void Ray here, I mean, yeah, go at Prismatic Alignment down that Overlord. You can definitely, probably take it down. Yeah, Queen's not going to save it in time. No transfuse energy available, unfortunately. Void Ray has to get out of there. You do not want to take any hits if you can. All's well. Creeps spread in. See anything crazy here from Dark. He is going for a Baneling nest here without taking extra gases. Nor is he going for a lariat. So this is also beautiful dealing with that stasis ward. Is this going to be like a mass Ling Baneling style attack here? Coming slow Banes here into this third base. Dark has been kind of experimenting a bit, right? Experimenting a bit with builds that aren't necessarily like a ton of gas early on, going for more Zerglings, getting enough gas for upgrades and stuff, definitely. Okay, we have Adepts coming across the map here. Oh, they do have a Resonating Glaive as well. So huge Resonating Glaive attack here, volleying down a Queen. Oh my gosh, get the Queen! Aww, instead going after Lings here. I cannot believe that Queen is alive. Okay, she finally dies. And, canceling the Shades, and the Lings and Banes are out of position. Now the drones have to run. Ooh, Resonating Glaive attack. Not a 2-base all-in, but just, you know, on 3 bases, kill a couple Queens, kill a bunch of Zerglings, force the Zerg player to worry about something other than, you know, droning up. That's exactly how you want to do this. So that was great by Hero. I like that a lot. Sending in more Adepts, but on creep. So, I mean, definitely Dark sees that. And the Dark on the counterattack into the third base is like, can I do anything here? There's a shield battery. There are Stalkers. We're going to hard wall. I'm not sure if we even need these gateways right now, but we're going to hard wall because there's a lot of Ling and Bane out. And, well, actually, there may be more needed defensively here. Look at this Void Ray. Oh, the Void Ray is in a position to get killed by these Queens, but is going to do the transfuses. No, it's not enough. The Adept and the Void Ray able to take down that hatchery, and everybody dies. Was there some kind... What the heck killed 9 probes? What in the name of all that is holy? Oh, he did. He just waddled slow Banes in here. Sure. Sure. Ugh. Why not? Why not do that? Losing the hatch in the process, but killing 9 probes in revenge is really... I guess it's not too bad, right? Oh, Lings wanted that run by there. There's a Stalker holding it. I love the slow Bane plays at 17 minutes, man. Banelings take down the shield battery. That helps a lot, but the Stalkers are in position where the Lings can't get a surround on them. Shield battery's up there. No! Lings got inside. The sentry's dying is huge. One of the sentries goes down. The second sentry is staying alive. No! Gets picked off at the end. Oh no, Lings are free inside the house. This is terrible. This is absolutely super terrible stuff. Lings getting on in here. You're trying to clean that up. Okay. Oh, and then, oh my gosh, then over here, we end up getting Lings all in the house. 15 probes have died. Lings, Stalkers trying to handle this, but Stalkers are not the best at taking down Zerglings. They're focusing on individual probes here at the third base. 20 probes have died, and not even going after that pylon. I would have tried to finish off that pylon if I was these Lings, but Dark is keeping him safe. He's only getting value for them as he can. So it's 54 to 50 workers in favor of Dark right now. Income is favoring Dark, swinging back up in his favor right now. After this base died, it was in favor of Hero, but now it's back in Dark's favor. And lo and behold, everything is kind of falling apart for Hero a little bit here. Let's see, though. Trying to get... Ooh, Oracles across. One Queen. That Oracle... This Oracle more injured for sure. And Dark again. Does he have centrifugal hooks yet? He's not getting centrifugal hooks! Why is the man not getting Baneling speed? What is happening right now? He's making Hydras. 2 thumbs up for that. There's a lot of anti-air that you need here against the well, 3 Oracles at this point. Also, Hydras are fantastic against things like Slow Zealots and Stalkers and Sentries even. Hero decides he's going to push across the other side of the map here, see what he can do with 1,000,000 Stalkers. With Blink, mind you. And he's just going to try to fight here. Guardian Shield is up. That does take down a bunch, an absolute bunch of the incoming damage from these Queens and from these Hydras. Okay, nice stasis on those. Nice, beautiful stasis on those banelings. Was there another attack into the third base? There sure as heck was. So, man, I don't know what Hero is doing with these. He loves these Blink Stalker attacks here against Zerg players. And Dark's like, well, Hydra's, you know, Hydra DPS is nuts, just like Stalker DPS is. Banelings don't connect there. Banelings here want to connect so bad, forcing the Stalkers all the way back, and they do take down. No, they don't get a Baneling there. So yeah, man, here on Site Delta, fighting so hard right now. Is there enough? Blink, blink, blink. Okay, blinking back. Stasis does catch a bunch of those Zerglings. Good. I don't know. What's the reinforcements looking like here? Nothing. Hero's not expanding. Hero is not teching up. He's adding some Zealots to the mix. They can absorb Banelings a little bit better than Stalkers can. Once again, just blinking back, trading. Banelings not connecting on anything Protoss at all here. More damage has been done to these rocks by Banelings than I think than the Stalkers have taken. This is so touch and go right now. 78 to 68 army supply. Dark Cannon advantage. It's gone now. Volleys down. A single Hydralisk. Slow warping in. More Stalkers at the front here. Who needs a Warp Prism when you can just warp? Slow warp with a pylon. Who needs a Warp Prism? Who needs a forward gateway here even? Stasis around the back. Okay, stasis triggers on a couple Lings. Not bad at all. Again, just being extraordinarily patient here. 55 to 58 workers going to knock down these rocks. Trying to give himself more of an angle here to get on in. A bit of a concave. Falling back. Well, that's a Zerg player who's been in this position. Again, not against Hero, but against a really good Protoss who can use Blink very effectively. Really frustrating. Because you're like, if you just stood there and fought, I would beat you. And it's like, yeah, that's the whole point. That's entirely the point, my friend. So these Zealots on the... Oh, he blinks in. Takes a bunch of Baneling hits. And feels like he's got this thing. Blinks in forward. The Hydras do have no attack upgrades. The Lings and the Banes have +2, though. And hold on a second. Stasis catching a few of those Hydras. Blinking back again. And once again, just kind of standing and fighting here a little bit. Blinking on, taking out a Queen. Very, very nicely done. 56 to 32 army value. Dark's been mining from this base. It's been under attack for so long. I just don't know. I feel like this was a bit of an all-in from Hero. He's not expanding again. The worker value, Dark hasn't really been able to, you know, get up his worker count either due to all this harassment. But okay, Hero production tab says I don't have a lot of gas. What's he gonna fire in? What is he spending on? Why are minerals going down and the production tab isn't showing anything? Suddenly at 62 to 34 on the army value. Income a little bit too close for comfort here for Hero, I would assume. Getting a surround on these guys. And man, if that's... I think we're just running out of steam here. If you don't have any splash damage against a Ling Hydra comp, and you don't have a massive army advantage, suddenly you're in immense amount of trouble. I mean, I imagine this is going to finish. We're going to see a Robo Bay thrown down immediately. That must absolutely, without a doubt, happen here. Blinking back, blinking back, blinking back. God, these Lings, though, with their +2 attack against these +1 armor stalker is not good. Ling gets down here into a fourth base. Hero trying to take, basically, that's not happening. That's not happening. You can't stop this from... No, this is going to die. This is going to die. Stalkers are not intended to stand and hold ground in this situation. They're intended to pick and run and pick and run and pick and run. It's like, well, Swarm Hosts, honestly, is how the Stalkers are being used here. You launch and pull back and launch and pull back and launch and pull back. You're not really intended to be a defensive unit. Can't put that pressure up all that much. So yeah, Robotics Bay comes in. That takes a lot less time. But I think it might be too late. 84 to 35 army value here. No Colossus. No Disruptors. None whatsoever. And, yeah. Banelings exploding on Stalkers a little bit here. If this base dies, I don't care what else happens. And yeah, Hero knew. Hero knew. Dark gets that win. Absolutely a just disgustingly excellent display of how to play ZVP against Hero, who is very good with Blink Stalkers, very aggressive. That could have gone either way. Really, for a while there, I really think that Hero thought that he had it. Right? He thought that he had it. That was that Blinkin. The one Blinkin that he did. Then he took some Baneling hits, really weakened a bunch of these Stalkers, and then from there, I think it was just tilting on the edge, right? Everything was tilting on the edge there. When it came right down to it, that was just losing too much, barely on that seesaw. And that was the end of the game, really. I mean, Dark very intelligently didn't drone up past the 52 workers. He knew he couldn't afford to, and he rolled with that. Resources lost more for the Protoss than for the Zerg, which is crazy, considering Dark lost a hatch today. Lost a hatch, 8 drones, 500 Zerglings. But man, you heal 83 Stalkers, 17 Adepts, and entire Nexus. Another one's about to go down here too, and especially 51 of those probes, right? That would have been a much stronger attack for Hero if he hadn't lost a bunch of those probes to the Lings and the Banes early and had to replace them. That's simply what's going on. So GG! Absolutely GG. Wonderful G. There, Dark getting the win. And that was great. So that is going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.